Hello, I'm Bob Ross, and I'd like to welcome you. First of all, let me take just a moment to thank you for allowing me back into your homes. If this is your first time with us, let me extend a personal invitation for you to drag out your oil paints and paint along with us each week. Let's go over to the canvas here and let's get started. I believe, every day's a good day when you paint. I believe, it'll bring a lot of good thoughts to your heart. I believe, every day's a good day when you paint. I believe, it'll bring a lot of good thoughts to your heart. Let's build a happy little cloud. Let's build some happy little trees. There are no limits here. You start out by believing here. You can almost paint with anything. All you have to do is practice. There are no limits here. You start out by believing here. This is your world. You're the creator. Find freedom on this canvas. Believe that you can do it. Cause you can do it. Give it a little touch. Give it a little push. Make love to the canvas. Give it a little touch. Give it a little push. Caress it. Very gentle. Grab it, lift it, fluff it. You can go on and on and on. Back and forth, layer after layer after layer. Let's build a happy little cloud. Let's build some happy little trees. There are no limits here. You start out by believing here. This is your world. You're the creator. Find freedom on this canvas. Believe that you can do it, cause you can do it. Relax, let it flow. Think like water. Relax, let it flow. You can go on and on and on. We don't make mistakes. We just have happy accidents. You can do anything that you wanna do. Total power. Sing along, have a good time. This is your world. You're the creator. Find freedom on this canvas. Believe that you can do it. Cause you can do it. Cause you can do it. I believe, every day's a good day when you paint. I believe, it'll bring a lot of good thoughts to your heart. I believe, every day's a good day when you paint. I believe, it'll bring a lot of good thoughts to your heart. Hello, I'm Bob Ross, and I'd like to welcome you. First of all, let me take just a moment to thank you for allowing me back into your homes. If this is your first time with us, let me extend a personal invitation for you to drag out your oil paints and paint along with us each week. Let's go over to the canvas here and let's get started. I believe, every day's a good day when you paint. I believe, it'll bring a lot of good thoughts to your heart. I believe, every day's a good day when you paint. I believe, it'll bring a lot of good thoughts to your heart. Let's build a happy little cloud. Let's build some happy little trees. There are no limits here. You start out by believing here. You can almost paint with anything. All you have to do is practice. There are no limits here. Start out by believing here. This is your world. You're the creator. Find freedom on this canvas. Believe that you can do it. Cause you can do it. Give it a little touch. Give it a little push. Make love to the canvas. Give it a little touch. Give it a little push. Caress it. Very gentle. Grab it, lift it, fluff it. You can go on and on and on. Back and forth, layer after layer after layer. Let's build a happy...
Hello! Sorry for the long delay getting things started. I had some things that I had to set up on the back end. I'm currently streaming to Twitch, YouTube, and 2 different Facebook locations. So, I have a new plugin that I'm using called Stream Ninja, and it'll let me highlight things on the from other chats when they come up. So I had to do a little bit of setup for the Facebook chats. I hope it works. I haven't, that's part of the reason why I'm doing a test stream. I haven't used this service before, and I have everything set up properly, I think. So hopefully things come through okay. There's a little sample of what it looked like if I highlight something from the Twitch chat. The Twitch chat's working fine on it. That's super easy to set up. It's the Facebook side of things that I'm worried about. Also, I only receive like a sound notification whenever somebody leaves a comment on the Twitch chat. So any chat messages on Facebook might be delayed. There's going to be a large delay on Facebook anyway, just because their live streaming service is just not great. Okay. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Hold on a minute. And I'm still getting a couple of things set up on my end here. That's looking good. Great. Alright, awesome. So I'm just going to be playing some Arena, hanging out, testing all these new settings that I've got going on here. Hopefully things will work out okay. So, here. Fuel. Alright. I got that set up. I also have a little cat cam. She's not currently sitting in her bed, but when she does, it'll be right here. I'll see if I can get her to come over. Sure. Come here, baby. Hey, you want to get in your bed? Be on camera? Oh, good girl. What a good girl. Awesome. So she's gonna hang out with us. Again, I might not be able to see and respond to Facebook comments, but if you head over to Twitch, which I should drop that link in the Facebook chat for you guys. Second. There should be an option to pick. Yeah, just copy that. And I'll paste this in the Facebook chat messages. Oh no, I hit a button. Did not mean to. You. I'm feeling a little bit better today. Still a little sick, still clearing my throat a lot, and I'm still sniffly, so I apologize. I'll try to keep that to a minimum. But there you go. I put the Twitch link in the chat, so if you want to play along with the stream avatars thing, which you'd actually see that if I were on a better camera here. There we go. So that little, see that little Eevee just hanging out over there? This cool little dude. Which direction is that way? So that's my representation of myself on screen. And you can have one too. You just have to be active in the Twitch chat, and you can actually change what your avatar is using a little widget at the bottom of the screen, or like underneath the main video thing on Twitch. And you can also type exclamation mark commands in the Twitch chat, and you'll get a link to all the stream avatars commands that you can play with. There are a bunch of little mini games and interactive features that you can do throughout the stream. So feel free to play along with that. I'll drop a few stars. If you type exclamation mark jump, you can grab those stars and get some points to play with. So that's that thing there. So, all right. That set up. Yeah, still not seeing any Facebook comments. Let me see if maybe I'm gonna do a little bit of troubleshooting live on the air. See if I can get Stream Ninja to work. Do that. Oh no, that's that's not what I copied. My bad. Alright, go back. Wow, the that chat extension is you can't see what I'm seeing right here, but the Stream Ninja extension panel is it's like shaking around like crazy. And it's not letting me copy that URL. Or if I open a new window, if I fix. So bear with me for a second while I play along with that. Hi everybody in chat. I see Caleb and Katrina. Hello, hello. Sorry, it's harder for me to keep up with Facebook chat messages until I get this Stream Ninja client to actually function properly, but it's broken. So I'm gonna go to my extensions page and see if I can actually work with it. Nope, I can't. Okay. I don't know why it's broken, but it sure is. Let's try to force it to copy. Nope, that's not working. Dang it. That's so frustrating. Okay. I mean, it's a free software, so like I can't complain too much. Yes. Okay. So let me do a test message here on Twitch. And that's not showing up on there. Okay. So, we'll try this old one here. That's why we do test streams. Okay, I got my old one back, so I can see that hopefully the Facebook messages will come through. The extension is just not working. But hello, I see you guys on Facebook. I'm sorry it's not going to be easy for me to keep up with Facebook chat messages. If you want to interact with the stream, the best way to do that is to go to the Twitch chat, which I posted a link in the Facebook comments there. So if you go to that, you should be able to find it. But Stream Ninja is not wanting to work properly, or at least it could be user error. I might not have it set up properly. I only just got it a couple of days ago. Let me see. Oh, okay, so it's going to the wrong URLs there. I wonder if I can fix that. Okay, let me see if I can fix this really quick. Bear with me in the meantime. Oh wait, that's the wrong password. Ow, dang it. Okay, let's try this again. Sorry for the boring stream for a minute. I promise we'll have fun here in a minute. I'll bring up Arena, we'll play some games. But this is a test stream for a charity stream I'm going to be having tomorrow. So I want to make sure I get everything running smoothly here. No, it's correct. Okay. Alright. Thought I put in the wrong password first. Hopefully once I get this all figured out, I'll be able to get it set up faster tomorrow. Ah, well, it looks like I might be logged out, or locked out of logging into Facebook. So, unless it lets me do this, hold on, we'll try it. I'll be surprised if it does. Worth a shot. Oh, okay, yeah, let me through. Nice. Alright. Tasha, hello. Oh, got an ad break, but it'll be done. Okay, sorry, Tasha. Yeah, I know she can't see what I'm saying. I'll tell her when the ad's over. But I turned ads down as much as I possibly could. Unfortunately, there's no way to completely turn them off. Alright, so I gotta go to my live feed here. And hopefully this will start populating Facebook comments. Takes a second to get this set up, but I got there. Alright, cool. Here, that's muted. No, sorry. Okay, cool, you heard me. Alright, great, thank you. Yeah. Alright, let me see here. Great, I'm seeing Tasha's comments popping up on the social Stream Ninja dashboard thingy. I'm gonna do another test comment here on Facebook. Yeah, Cherry's in the basket. Yeah, she's hanging out. Being good, being on her kitty cam. Yeah, still not seeing Facebook comments popping up on there. I did read that it could be delayed at times, so might just take it a little bit to go through. But we're trying. Okay. Alright, I think that's the best I can do for that, so I'm gonna just let that sit. Hopefully comments will come through. If not, I apologize. I'm gonna have to make some sort of I'll write it in the Facebook post that I just can't read and respond to Facebook comments. I wonder if I can edit that. Hit post. Yes, okay. Let me see here. That really quick. This page, but I'm not seeing any way to actually edit. So, Post details. Oh, that's not it. Yeah, I'll just have to make sure I guess set it up properly when I first set it up tomorrow. I'll make sure I put a note on there that I can't read and respond to Facebook comments. Oh yeah, Dova and Shell are in their spots in the other room. So Dova is currently in her little cubby hole by my bed, and Shell is in her spot on the back of the couch. Okay, let's bring up some arena, shall we? Alright. Oh, I need to hop over to the arena screen. There we go. Oh, kitties inside. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, they're always around. Okay, cool. So, yeah, still not seeing any Facebook comments, unfortunately. So I guess I just won't be able to see Facebook comments, but it was worth a shot trying to get that set up. Okay. Let me get this over here. Okay, Streamlabs is set up. We're good. Got everything. I can see comments and chat. There's a kitty fan, including critters that sometimes aren't kitties. Yes, I got a couple of skunks and a couple of possums that live at my house. Out in the, I have a community cat shelter, and they like to stay there and drink from the water bowl. Alright, let's play some Marine, shall we? My goal for today is to cast 20 creature spells, and that'll give me 500 coins. So let's climb that ladder on Historic Ranked. You can see where I did a bot match to set up my camera properly earlier. Alright, so we're going to be playing my Historic Life Gain deck. I do have Stream Decker going, so if you hover your mouse over my video on Twitch, you can see what the deck I'm playing has in it. So that's neat. I hope things are going smoothly over on YouTube and Facebook. Feel free to comment, let me know if there are any adjustments that need to be made, like audio-wise or video-wise, and I'll try to address those before the charity stream tomorrow. Which, that stream is going to start at 11 a.m. Eastern Time and go on all day. We're going to be doing JackBox games at about 6:30, or 6 o'clock. I don't know why I said 6:30. Not a terrible starting hand for this deck. I'll keep it. Got a couple of really good first and second turn plays here. Hopefully I'll draw another land. Always gotta start with that Soul Warden. Well, looks like I'm going up against another life gain deck, potentially. Yay, look at that. Yep, okay, that's exactly what I wanted to get. Got Johnny's Welcome going. I am not gonna try to trade off here. I need that Soul Warden too badly. Yep, okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and play a Priest of Ancient Lore, draw a card, hopefully get another land or teleportation circle. Land's good. No attacks. These look like they're going smoothly on my end, so I'm happy about that. Still bummed I can't see Facebook comments, but it is what it is. I try my best. At least folks on Facebook and YouTube can watch. And that's the main thing. Like, I wanted to be able to reach as many people as possible for the charity stream to be as successful. So hopefully it all works out. Play another Plains. I'm going to play another Soul Warden here. Follow that up with another Priest of Ancient Lore and cross my fingers and hope for a teleportation circle, because that'll really get things bouncing. A dumb question. Hoping I'm not messing up your mojo. No, not at all. If you have a or you know what? I will read that here in just a second. And don't worry, you're not messing up my mojo. I'm not going to attack. Okay. If you have a Hobbit deck and I have a Star Trek deck, and we still play even though we don't have the same exactly, yes. So Tasha's new to Magic. I have been talking about it a lot in our Discord chat that we hang out in. And she learned about it from me, and then she went to a Star Trek convention recently, and they gave away some Star Trek starter decks for, that's fun to say, Star Trek starter decks. Gave some starter decks of Star Trek from the new Star Trek set coming out. So she's asking about the logistics of that. I really need a teleportation circle so bad. Alright, no attacks. I honestly should, next turn I'll Banishing Light that Angel of Vitality there. But yeah, you can, any cards that are legal in the format can be played in any deck in that format. I hope that's not confusing. There are a bunch of different formats in Magic the Gathering. The format that I'm playing currently is Historic. So it's at least, it has to be at least 60 cards. You can have up to 4 of any kind of card in that deck. 4 copies of a card, I should say. And then you just build a deck using, there are rules for each format. You can just look up historic format rules and learn about it. Hold on a second, I gotta see what I got going up here. Heaven Sent Marvel, flying, lifelink, whenever you gain life, ++1 counter on each creature you control. I actually need to get rid of that, not the Angel of Vitality. So I'm gonna toss Banishing Light on this card here. Got 3/5. I'm gonna go ahead and attack with both of these. When one of them dies, I can bring it back as a flyer. So I'll have an answer to that Healer's Hawk. Oh, they let them both through. Okay, they saw my plan. But yeah, so yeah, like I said, this is the historic format. The other format that I play is Commander. And that's what's called a singleton format. So it's a deck of 100 cards, and you can only have 1 copy of each card in that deck. And then you have a commander card, which is a legendary creature or a legendary, they recently changed the rules so you can have a legendary vehicle artifact be your commander as well. I'm gonna try this again. They talked about Commander. Yeah, Commander is definitely the most popular format, by far, and it's the one that I enjoy the most. It's very, very fun. But to answer your original question, it doesn't matter what universe your cards are set in. Let's put these on Soul Warden. Yeah, it doesn't matter what universe your cards are set in, as long as they're listed as legal on the Wizards website, you can play them. Some cards are banned in some formats because they're either too powerful, or the format doesn't allow for cards that have a certain monetary value. Like, Pauper is another really popular format because they only allow... I'm not getting any of my win conditions drawn. That sucks, but... Anyway, Pauper is another popular format because it doesn't allow cards that are too expensive to be in your deck. So it makes it more accessible to a lot of folks that, you know, don't have a lot of money to spend on Magic. So there are a lot of cards that are banned in Pauper that are not banned in formats like Commander or Historic. Yeah, darn it, I didn't draw any of my engines. Ugh. That was fun though, regardless. Got a bunch of Soul Wardens out there. But yeah, if you decide that you want to get into Magic, there are ways that you and I can play with our paper cards over the internet if you ever want to. Spell Table is my favorite way to do that. It's free, you just have to have a webcam. There are tutorials on how to get that set up, but we can do that sometime if you want. Of course, there's always Arena too, so... oh yeah, I forgot to check to see if you sent me a friend request yet. I think you have to finish your tutorials before you get sent a friend request, but... You did not make me lose. No, Tasha, you were... I didn't lose because I was distracted. I lost because I didn't draw any of the cards that make my deck go. So, I only had, like, really low power creatures out, so they didn't have the ability to get past the stronger creatures that my opponent had. If I had drawn a card called Teleportation Circle, I could have bounced that Priest of Ancient Lore back off and on the battlefield, and every time it came back out, I'd get so many +1/+1 counters that I could put on a creature that would make it bigger, that would allow me to actually get some damage through. Unfortunately, I didn't draw any of those engines that make my creatures strong, so that's why I lost. I didn't lose because I was distracted. Yeah. Yeah. And no rush on finishing your tutorial either. You're good. You're good. No worries at all. Okay, let's see here. Kind of makes me think of D&D a little bit. It's definitely, like, there is a lot of overlap between the D&D community and Magic. And fun fact, they're owned by the same company right now. Hasbro, which owns Wizards, and Wizards of the Coast owns Magic and the D&D IP, so... There's a lot of There's actually a Adventures in the Forgotten Realms Magic set, a couple of them. There's the Adventures in the Forgotten Realms, and they have, like, the Commander versions of those cards. So it's, like, the Commander cards technically aren't their own set, but I'm just saying there are a lot of D&D cards. Yeah, yep, so the more you know. Alright, waiting to be connected with an opponent, here we go. Great starting hand. This is perfect. Okay, hopefully, like I said, I'll get one of my engines drawn soon, but I could not be happier with the starting hand. Hello! I like it when my opponents are friendly. Give them a Jimothy. I don't know if you actually can see that Jimothy sticker behind my camera, but I had a little Jimothy running across the screen. Alright. Okay, what you playing here? Oh no, Slivers! Ah, okay. So Slivers are notoriously mean. I'm about to have a really tough fight on my hands. You'll see why. I'll explain as things go on. But Slivers are a type of creature that they give each other bonuses. So if one Sliver card could say, Slivers you control have lifelink, and then any creature that you have that has Sliver as the creature type will have lifelink. And then other Slivers say things like, Sliver creatures you control have menace, which means they can only be blocked by 2 or more creatures. This one says, Sliver creatures you control have tap to add 1 mana of any color. That's a great starting card for them to get out early game. So they'll be able to get a lot of things out very quickly. So this is going to be a fast match, with me losing if I'm not careful. So I'm going to try to knock this guy out, even though I don't want to lose my Soul Warden. I want them to lose this, and they did not take the bait. Tasha, I will read that message after this match, because it is a little bit longer. And it's fine. I don't mind long messages at all. It's all good. But since I'm playing against a human opponent, I gotta... Okay, next turn I can play this Introduction to Annihilation and kill this thing. For now, I'm just gonna try to bait them into blocking, and they're not doing it. Ah. Yeah, no worries, apologies, don't want to mess up your game. I gotcha, thank you, yeah. But I will respond to that, or read and respond to it after this match. So, Sliver creatures you control have indestructible. That's a problem. A problem that I can solve with this. Oh, man. Yeah, Slivers are mean, man. Full swing. Okay, I got a little damage in. Oh boy, I gotta be aggro to win this one, so. I've made a sliver deck before, so I'm not innocent. But, man, it's mean to face off against. Okay, so sliver spells you cast have Cascade. Oh, they just gave up. Alright, cool. I'll take it. Alright, so let's see here. Tasha said, let's bring this up on stream chat here. So, oh, that kind of got cut off, so I'm just gonna. I have a way to highlight things, but that's okay. Alright, so Tasha said, I'm a weird collector person, and I have so many die sets for D&D, but I kind of got kicked out of my D&D game because I never played and wasn't learning fast enough, so I got too scared to try again in the other groups. But I really liked it while I was in the group until— oh man, Tasha, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry they kicked you out. That sucks, man. You know, I've actually thought about, and it's come up before in the Spoonies group, talking about potentially— I'm gonna switch over to the chatting screen first. We talk about this. It takes a long time to learn. It does, yeah, man. I've thought about, and it, like I said, it's come up in the Spoonies group before, doing some kind of, like a D&D group for the Spoonies group. I don't have— I'm not good at DMing. I did it once for a charity live stream, and that was a lot of fun. But man, it's so much work, and I don't have— I don't know, man. I think I did okay with it. I didn't enjoy DMing, I guess. I have a lot more fun actually as a player. Which I tend to play cleric, and it's just that's my jam. I love it. But it takes a lot of time to learn, and when you're sick a lot, when you've got a condition like, you know, what you or I have, you know, people that don't understand, you know, unfortunately get frustrated, and I'm assuming that must have been what happened with your group. And I'm sorry they kicked you out. That's an awful feeling. I've been playing with the same group of friends since high school. They all know about my health issues. And of course, now that we're all in our 30s, everybody's got jobs and stuff anyway, so it's really hard to organize games, and we're all very understanding when we can't make it to games. But it sounds to me like you went to like an official D&D group or something, and they weren't very understanding, so sorry that you had that experience. But yeah, but again, like I said, it's come up in the Spoonies group before, so we've talked about setting up a D&D group for the Spoonies group, but the logistics are hard. Especially, you know, considering, you know, folks get sick, they can't always make it, so it would be something that would be inconsistent, just by nature. So it'd be hard to set that up, but we've thought about it. We just need to get somebody who's willing to DM, who knows how to do it, and, you know, maybe do, like, a one-shot, which is, like, a one-off game that's, short and, that you complete in one sitting. We can do things like that, probably. I'm sorry the camera's getting all blurry. Let's see if I can fix that. Okay, good. Yeah, they've been playing a long time together, invited me to come, and I played 2 or 3 times, but just harsh their jam because I didn't really know how to play. I gotcha. Yeah. There are a lot of complicated rules. Do you remember what version of D&D you were playing? Because there are easier ones. Like, I feel like if we were to do a D&D game for our Spoonies group, I'd probably actually go with something like Pathfinder. Even though it's not technically, in terms of like IP, it's not technically Dungeons and Dragons. It's its own thing, but it's essentially the same thing. It's just easier to navigate. But D&D 5th edition is the one that I play with my group and the one that I enjoy the most, but it is a lot more complicated, and there are a lot more, you know, things that you can tweak with it. It's kinda, some people are probably gonna not like this comparison, but it's kind of like comparing Mac OS to Windows. With Windows, you got more— Windows would be like the D&D 5e in this case. You've got more customization features that you can play with, but it's a little bit more complicated, whereas Mac OS is a lot more limited, but it's cleaner and easier to understand. Okay, and Tasha said, I didn't know there were different versions, so I don't remember the version. Gotcha. Yeah, there are so many different tabletop RPGs. Pathfinder and D&D are they're very similar. They're just, mechanically speaking, they're just, you know, one's easier than the other, and they have different, owners. So Pathfinder is not owned by Wizards of the Coast, D&D is. And then of course you got other formats like GURPS, which is a 6-sided dice, based RPG, which a lot of people also enjoy, and it's highly customizable. Oh, hey, I've got to take my meds. It was a pretty book, though. I still have it somewhere. Oh, okay, neat. Yeah, I mean, it could have been any kind of RPG, and it's some of them are really complicated and hard to learn, too. Alright, guys, I've got to step away for just a second to take my meds. I'm gonna put you guys on the cat cam here so you can enjoy Churu. I'll be right back. I won't be gone for long at all, so I'm not gonna bother going to a break screen. Gonna go pop some pills. Dice sets for me. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, you'll have to show me your favorite set of dice if you want. If you want to go to my Discord, I fixed this command, so the Discord command works now. There you go. Yeah, if you click on that, you can go to my Discord server. Feel free to share pictures of your dice. I'd love to see them. I've got quite a few collections myself that are pretty nice. Okay, bear back. You know what? I'm gonna take this with me and top off my coffee. All right, 1 minute. Okay, I'm back. Ugh. Thinking about that last match that I had, I think that person conceded because I got rid of their indestructible sliver and they saw where things were going. So that saved my bacon, I think. Okay. Dice sets are still somewhere packed too. One thing I really want to find had a lot of purple versions. I love purple. It's my favorite color too. I've got a purple set of metal dice. Ooh, I'll go get those and show them to you here in a second. Discord invites to. Oh no! Okay, thank you for telling me that. I need to update that link. 1 second. This is why we do test streams. That's important. I dropped a pill. Yay for awkward pill taking on stream. No, you're fine. No need to apologize. Why are you apologizing? Jeez. It's a good thing. Just harshing your. No, you are not harshing anything. You're actually helping. So thank you for letting me know that invite was invalid, because that's something I can actually fix really quick. Let's see. Bring up my Discord, and then go here, and then get an invite link to no limit. Never expires. Generate new link. Copy. Go to Moobot. So happy that oh yeah, nice. I'm glad you're on PTO too. Played Cat Goes Fishing for a few hours. Nice. I'm glad you're really enjoying that game. I thought that you might like that. Let's see here. Discord. Edit that link. There we go. Save. Okay. Let's try this again. Awesome. I'm stuck on 3 quests I can't oh yeah, in Cat Goes Fishing. I don't own the game and I've never played it, but it looks right up your alley, so that's why I suggested it to you, and I'm glad you're enjoying it. Okay, let's here. That nice. Okay, that's looking good. Hop back on over to Magic. Sip some coffee. Actually, 1 second before I do that, I'm actually gonna run over and grab a. What was that? I heard a noise. Huh. No, okay. For a second there, I was wondering if somebody redeemed a sound word or something. Maybe Justin made noise in the other room. Alright, I'm gonna go get those metal dice so I can show you really quick, and then we'll get back to some magic. Invite worked. Nice. Cool. Thank you. Alright, 1 second. Okay, so I just realized that sound I'm hearing is my opponent's beholder pet down here on Arena, which you can't see because I'm on the wrong screen. This guy was making noise at me. that's what was confusing. Alright, now I'm gonna hop back on over to the chatting scene here. Check this out. So I got this neat little wooden box for participating in Extra Life. I think that was like 2 years ago that I won this one. I hit a fundraising goal and was able to get this really nice box, which I put my metal dice set in. Shiny, purple, look at that. Ah! My camera's flipped, so it's hard to... Yeah, there we go, look at that. Pretty purple dice. Thank you, yeah. Oh, no, yeah, she usually follows me wherever I go. So when I got up and left the room, she's like, oh, where are we going? Alright, I'm coming. She'll come back. Well, thanks. That's, I love this too, because it's a really nice keepsake. And I'm really proud of the charity work that Extra Life does. And now that I'm actually doing a charity stream for my town tomorrow, it's man, I forgot how much I really enjoy doing charity streams. So I'm thinking about coming back. And just in time for Extra Life this year. So if I do, I will be participating in Extra Life, which is in November. So, alrighty, hey, I got some coins for winning a match. That's nice. Alrighty, let's get on back. First, I'm gonna hop on over to Facebook and make sure things are going okay over there. I wanna make sure I'm not missing anything. I'm still live, that's good. Okay, things are going alright on that end. Which seems good too. Am I live on YouTube? I do appear to be live on YouTube too. Great, awesome. Alright, wonder if I can see if there's anybody in YouTube chat. Not seeing anybody in YouTube chat, but hello YouTube. Glad that things are working over there too. Alright. Cool. Get back to some arena. Like the cute blanky thing. Oh, thank you! Yes, this is actually, I made this myself. So it's actually got some interfacing in the middle that's heat reflective, so when she lays on it, it gets extra warm. And it's got like some soft cushion. Come here, Chira. Come on, baby. Come on. She's looking at it, and she's looking at me. She might hop back in there in a second. But she's close by. Yeah, thanks. Alright, sorry guys, let's get back to Smurrita. Yeah. Okay, gotta cast 9 more creatures to reach my goal. I really want to watch you. That's what Tasha says. Tasha says come on over here. Come on, Chir. Come on, baby. I think she'll probably make her way over there because there's a really nice sunbeam hitting that bed right now. Nope, she chose to lay somewhere else. I wonder if I can turn the cat cam. Show where she's at. There she is. Oh, and of course she's gonna move now. We'll see. It's not on her perfectly, but I got a match starting, so. Not a terrible starting hand, I'll take it. Kinda wish one of those Domber clerics was a teleportation circle or something nice. Oops, hold on a minute. I just realized there might be a curse word hiding over here. Okay. Alrighty. Oh no, mill. Ugh, blech, gross. Okay. I hate mill decks. Oh, Justin's in chat. Hi, Justin. Okay. Gross mill decks. Ugh. Aw, man, they're building all my good cards. You dang a-hole. Crab. making me mill on my cards. Rude, stop that. So, Tasha, since you're new to Magic, I'll explain what milling is. Milling is when you make someone take the top card of their deck and put it into their graveyard, like this lovely individual is doing to me right now. And if you're unable to draw a card, you lose the game. So if they make you mill all of your cards that are in your deck by putting them in the graveyard, and you're not able to draw a card, you lose just because you don't have any cards to play. It is gross, and I hate it. It is the worst mechanic in Magic, and it will make me very salty. Any win condition that just is that your opponent doesn't get to play the game is... I hate it. I just hate it so much. Do they have anything with flashback in their graveyard? And nothing with flashback. So I'll just... Nope. Gain 2 life. And I'll keep some lands on tap for Beaming Defiance if I need it. And I've only got 22 cards left in my deck, so... if they make me mill 20 cards... Oh, it is me, man! I hate it! It's just, it is... it's rude! Welcome... I'm so salty, I'm sorry, guys. I know it's, you know... A lot of people like playing mill. I do have a commander deck that I built specifically so that if I have a friend that wants to play a mill deck, I can play and still have fun, because the deck that I made works like based off of things being in the graveyard. So it wants things to be in the graveyard. And Commander's not as bad for mill because it's a deck of 100 cards. And then I have ways to, you know, put my graveyard back into my deck and stuff. So it's not that bad. But in this kind of format, mill just sucks, man. Is there a way not to mill? If I had, there are cards that are called counter spells. If I had counter spells, which is typically in the blue color, which I'm not playing, if I had counter spells, I could stop them from playing, like, this Ruin Crab that makes me, you know, mill my cards whenever they play a land. Or one of these instants or sorceries that they've been playing that makes me mill cards. Ruin Crab belongs in soup! Yes, thank you! Oh, hey, is that... I think I recognize your username. Inferna. Or, sorry, Cineris Inferna. Oh, sorry, opponent. I didn't mean to make you wait. My bad. Ah, rude. You know what? No, I'm just roping this guy on purpose. I'm kidding. I would never do that. Rope. Okay, so another term for you to learn for Magic. When you're playing on Arena, sometimes if an opponent is super salty, they will do what is called roping, which is when they intentionally make you wait because they don't want to do anything, and then they like wait for this timer to run out, which you probably saw that pop up on the screen for a second there, like that orange line that popped up. If sometimes people will intentionally do that just because they're mad. I refuse to do that. It's really mean. I wish the rope was made of Twizzler, right? And then we could just at least eat it. But Rowan, is that you? I'm sorry. I think that's your username. Because I recognize it from the Discord. Yeah! Oh, cool. Thanks for joining me here. Rowan, Tasha, Rowan. Rowan's a friend of mine, IRL. And I just got milled to death. Good game. I'm just gonna do a salty emote at them. Because it's fun. Oh, I hate mill so much. This is the worst. Alright. That was not fun. Alright, fine. At least I got to play some creature spells so that I, you know, made some progress on my daily goal here. Let's do another one. Hopefully I won't face off against the friggin' mill deck again. You know what? Alright, I complain about mill, but I play arguably one of the most hated playstyles in Magic, which is life gain. I just like it a lot. I don't know, it's fun, but once at a certain point, once you've got so much life, it's just really hard for your opponent to beat you. So people typically hate life gain for that reason. but I mean, I guess I probably feel the same way about life gain that mill players feel about their mill decks, so I can understand to a certain extent, but boy does it suck to play against. Alright. Oh boy, we got a spammer in the chat! Let's, delete that message. Goodbye. We are going to block. Alright, sorry opponent, making you wait. Okay, so they're playing Slivers! We remember Slivers, I explained Slivers last game. Or not last game, the game before last. So, I've gotta act fast if I want to beat this guy. Yeah, I went reverse mill, where I add extra cards outside the game for your deck, so you draw like 4 clubs and draw like 4 Uno cards. That's hilarious. Yeah, I've got some decks that have, or I have a deck, blocked for this guy, that has, the Wish card in it that lets you play cards from outside the game. That's fun. It's in my dice deck. I'll play this again. I should have played the Cleric class first. Alright. Alright, so their Slivers have first strike, and they each get +1/+1, so gross. Alright. I'm just gonna take the damage. Okay. So, I really need some card draw, so I'm gonna play the Priest of Ancient Lore first. Hopefully I'll get... well, Righteous Valkyrie's not bad. It's not what I wanted, but... hit them in the air for 1. No blocks. Nice thing about life gain decks, though, is I can take those hits and be okay, which is nice. But I won't be able to do that for super long, especially against the friggin' Slivers deck. Which they can get big and mean and nasty real fast. And I'm gonna take the damage. I could have blocked one of those, actually. Why didn't I do that? Oh, they've got... oh, I think they're getting mana screwed. So, Tasha, another term for you to learn is mana screwed. So if you are not drawing the lands that you need to play your cards, like this person that I'm facing off against has, you can't play your cards and it slows you down real bad. And I think that's what they're struggling with. Well, they've got 2 lands untapped here. My fear, if I block this, is that they'll have an instant that can beef up one of these guys and kill it, so I'm just gonna take the damage and hope that I can make it. I can do this, yes. I'll play a Shadow Spear, attach that to my... we'll put it on this guy. If I put it on Righteous Valkyrie, I'd get more life gain back, but I like to keep him as a blocker. That here to kind of beef it up a little bit. Alright, Shiru's moving over to her bed. Here you go, baby. Okay. So we're just gonna first. Okay, playing another one of those. Oh, great, cool. Alright. So they're all tapped out, so if they attack me with these guys, I can block and be safe, and it'll actually kill one of them, so... unless this taps for mana, it does not. Okay. Okay, I'll block one of these, which will make the other ones weaker, so that's good. Oh, I'll get the cat cam better since there's nothing to snap. Oh, I forgot they had... dang it. Yeah. Forgot they had double strike too now because of that thing. Well, that's Slivers for you. It's okay, I gotta make a stream adjustment anyway here, so let's move over to the chatting with cat cam scene so I can get a better view of this. precious. Just the best girl. Oh, baby. Hi. Okay. They kaputted you. They sure did. They sure did. Alright, let's try another one. I'm having fun regardless. If you won all the time, it wouldn't be any fun. It wouldn't be a challenge. Pretty cheer and pretty basket with a blanket. Yeah. Thank you. I made the basket myself too, actually. I wove it with hemp rope and actually no, I think I actually used thick cotton rope on that one. And big thick cushy yarn. Those are fun to make. Alright. Oh, yep, exactly. They look like kitty ears. Thank you for noticing. I was pretty proud of that little detail myself. Okay. Let's see. A little low on the lands, but not bad because everything in here is pretty cheap. So I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. Oh, starting with a good game, I see. You know what, I'm just gonna Jimothy at them. Oh no, they're playing that kind of deck? Okay, so they're gonna make me discard cards. And they started with a good game, so this person just sucks in general. Let's see, I'll discard this Dawnbringer Cleric. Oh, I have to discard 2. And lose 2 life. So I'll discard Dawnbringer Cleric and a Johnny's... yeah, and a Johnny's Welcome. Wait, 3? Wait. When this enchantment enters, each opponent discards a card and loses 2 life. Why am I discarding 3? Oh wait, no, I only have to select 1. Okay, hold on. What's going on here? Okay, I don't know why it was letting me select multiple. That's weird. Made me confused. Excuse me. It's not mill, but it's basically the same thing. They're making me put cards that are in my hand in my graveyard. Yeah, they're gonna reveal my hand, they choose an online card from it, and they exile it. So they're gonna exile something from my hand, and they took away my control, which is, I mean, honestly, the right move. Alright, I'll play a Cleric class, and then a Johnny's Welcome, and I'm gonna smack him in the face for 1 with a Soul Warden. Cool. Alright. This is another playstyle that's not my favorite, basically where you just control the heck out of your opponent's hand and deck and just not let them play the game. Like I said earlier, any mechanic where the whole point is just not let your opponent play the game is just not my favorite. We're not gonna attack. Whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, they lose half their life, rounded up. When this creature dies, if it has no counters on it, return to the battlefield. So does control with 2 stun counters on it. Yep, I knew that was coming. That's why I played the Righteous Valkyrie instead of the Tutor. No blocks. Yep, I'm gonna lose half my life. Round down, I know. I got Voice of the Blessed out, so that's... hopefully I can keep it. Probably not gonna be able to, but I'm gonna try. Just smack him with that, and then next turn I'm gonna have to block that with Soul Word. Well, no, I could lose half my life again. I think I'll be alright since I'm playing a life gain deck. We'll see. I might risk it. I'll just take the damage. Alright, I'm gonna level this up. And then I'll attack with both of these guys. Keep that Soul Warden for a blocker. Okay. Cool. Okay, and that just has Defender and Menace, and they can put counters on it. Yeah, I'm gonna block this time. Bye-bye, Soul Warden. It was nice knowing you. Oh, you know what? I can bring her back. That's actually very handy. Or I could bring Dawnbreaker Cleric, which will give me more life. Yeah, let's do that. I don't see them playing a bunch of creatures, so... Are they saying good game because they mean it, or... or are they about to pull something out of their hat? I think they just know that they've lost, so I'll beat. Wow, I think I actually beat him. Nice! Bill, hello! How's it going? Good to see you. Thanks for joining in. Just hanging out, doing a little test stream. Tonight, later this evening, I don't know what time yet, but sometime tonight, we're gonna be playing some Jackbox games. Yes, Churu is on the kitty cam. Yeah, I'll go ahead and bring her up full screen. And we just reached my, my goal there, so... Hit my daily goal on Arena, that's fun, cool. So let's, hop back on over to Streamlabs. Move over to my chatting screen with CatCam. Alright, yeah, I'm just doing a quick little test stream. Let's see, how long have I been streaming for? I've been streaming for about an hour, which is good. Looks like things are going pretty well. I'm gonna change my stream category on Twitch really quick so that I'm not lying about playing Arena. So let's see here. I hate playing or being in the just chatting category because you get a lot of trolls in there, but that's what I'm doing, so we'll see what happens. Alright, so being distracted from reading rules in the Discord. Oh, no, you're fine. Actually, if you're talking about the rules in my streamer Discord, I haven't updated those in so long. So they're probably... that's something that I need to update my Discord. I used to stream a lot. It's been a long time. I'm happy to be back. I'm excited. But since I've been gone for so long, Discord has had so many updates. So a lot of the old rules and security measures that I had in place in the Discord are just no longer necessary. So I can fix it. You had your kittens with you, Bill? That's awesome. Nice. Basically, don't be mean. Yeah, that's basically the rules. Like, just use common sense, you know. Don't yuck any yums. Be cool. Be chill. Wholesome. Good stuff. But yeah, I'm planning on, planning on coming back. I know, Bill, last time I spoke with you, when I did my last, test stream that you were here for, I had talked about potentially coming back, streaming. And then I went ahead and dropped $30 on the friggin' Streamlabs Ultra for a month so that I could multi-stream for the charity event that I'm hosting tomorrow. So I decided that since I spent that money, I might as well get my money's worth out of it. So I'm going to be streaming a lot more. And trying to earn back that $30 that I spent in revenue somehow. So wish me luck on that. And then, well, actually, once I reach my payout threshold, which I'm at $38 out of $50, when I get to that $50 threshold and cash out, I'm gonna put all of that $50 into my city's Flutterly fund. But anything I earn after that, I'm gonna get to keep. So, I'm not planning on making a lot of money on it. I really don't want to anyway, because I'm on SSI, and that makes things complicated. Same with food stamps. So I've got to be careful about how much I make, but I want to at least earn that $30 back that I spent on, Streamlabs Ultra. Unfortunately, it will expire before Extra Life, which is coming up in November, and I'm not going to pay for it again. So I'll only be streaming to Twitch for Extra Life. But I really wanted to stream to Facebook, because that's where, you know, a lot of folks in my town are actively watching from. So that's why I went ahead and pitched in that $30 for Streamlabs Ultra for Facebook. Or for multi-streaming so that I could do the Facebook thing. Once that runs out, I won't need it anymore. I'll just be back on Twitch. But I do plan on coming back. I'm really enjoying streaming. I've missed it. And Extra Life is just so much fun every year. So, looking forward to that. Actually holding one of the kittens. Aww, kitten cuddles are the best, huh, Bill? I like the don't yuck any yums rule because it makes me so sad when people harsh on me for something I like. Yeah, it feels bad. Just bad vibes, man. I don't understand why people feel like they have to be that way. I don't know. Yeah. So So yeah, I am 2 as of 2 years ago. Can you remind me what yours? I am 2. What do you mean by that? Oh, Minutia. You guys have the Minutia app? It's so like at the same time every day the app goes off and you take a picture, and then you get paired with somebody else doing that, and that's happening right now. So we're live, baby. Taking a picture in 3, 2, 1. Hey, look at that. And we'll see who I get paired with. The best one that I've gotten in return in this app. So somebody's gonna get this picture that I just posted, and then I'm gonna get something from some random person. The best one that I ever got was just some like big Hawaiian guy on a toilet. Like it wasn't showing anything, but like he was on the toilet and there was like a full body mirror next to him and he was just doing like a peace sign at the mirror. It was the friggin' best. Cracked me up. Okay. Oh, I am 2 as of 2 years on SSI as well. Gotcha. Oh, your kitten blends in with your oh, that's so sweet. Alright, let's see what I got. So I got Belgium. I'm not familiar with this location, or this I learned a lot about other countries from this, which is really neat. I'm sorry, it's not what to focus in, but it's BLGE with an umlaut, so like probably somewhere in the Germanic region. I'm American, okay? I don't know geography, obviously. Yo, bro, just want to show some love. Yeah, I already banned one of you guys earlier. We're gonna block you. We're gonna delete your chat message because ain't nobody got time for that. Okay. And we gonna slash ban for spam. You lost, Michael. Alright. But yeah, being on SSI makes things complicated. Like, in terms of, you know, any sort of side income that you make. The nice thing about Twitch is it's inconsistent. Like, I don't plan on streaming often enough to make enough money for that to actually be a problem. And back when I first got on SSI, I was actively Twitch streaming, and I had told them that I was streaming on Twitch, and they had explained that as long as I'm not making more than a certain amount each month, I don't have to worry about it. So that's nice, and I'm definitely not making more than that. Food stamps are a little bit more complicated because they don't care if the income that you get in a month is consistent or not. If you make over a certain amount, you have to report it, and they take that out of your food stamps. So I gotta be careful with that. River, hello, hi. I just played some Magic for a little bit, and I'm actually getting ready to wind down this test stream, and then we'll come back later tonight for some JackBox games if you're down. Sounds like fun. Probably here in give myself a couple hours break. Probably start around 6 or 7. You know. Tasha, River, Tasha. You guys know each other. I think you've met in the Spoonies group before. So same River. And then River, if you don't know, Bob the Potato is Bill. So I can't remember if you knew that they had a username change or not. Yeah, you saw the thing I did. I'm one of the cool kids. I'm a 36-year-old millennial. I am not allowed to do that. Mama came back and I had to put their son back. Aww. Bill's got some kittens. Yeah, I was gonna ask if it was the same River. Yep. Yep, it is. Yep. So, I did a test stream to see if I could get Facebook comments to pop up on the social stream ninja thing that I have set up. It looks like that's not gonna work, so I'm just not gonna bother with setting that up, which honestly saves me some trouble. So I don't have to do any extra setup in the background, so that's nice. But unfortunately I'm not going to be able to see and respond to comments on Facebook or on YouTube as they're happening. I'm only going to be able to see the Twitch chat because I don't have enough time and or energy to deal with actually making Social Stream Ninja work, which I'm sure I could get it to work if I really worked on it, but I don't want to. So I'm not going to do it. So it's fine. But that was fun. We got to face off against some sliver decks. I beat one of them, so proud of myself. And then up against a mill deck that was just awful, and then a heavy control deck that I actually was able to beat by the skin of my teeth. So that was great. And Bill said, honestly, I thought about streaming some today as well, so my brother and his wife will be out most of. Oh, nice. Yeah, well, if you do, have fun. But if I mean, you're welcome to join us for JackBox too if you want to. I know I can trust you. You just gotta be family friendly this time. We gotta be family friendly because I'm gonna do a charity public event stream thingy. So we're trying to be good because I'll be streaming to Facebook too, and I don't want to scare off any of my friends that are, you know, not as into the raunchy humor. Cool. Cool, yeah. Need to build some new ones on Arena. I updated my paper 60 card Bruner deck that I've got, and it plays a lot nicer now. It's a lot of fun. I just recently got that back up on Arena. So that's new on there, and I've got all those other decks, but what's the command for the Pokemon avatar change? Let me see. Here's the commands list. If you click on that, it'll bring it up. Otherwise, if you're on the Twitch page, you can just scroll down and there should be a widget underneath the window where the video is, where you can manually click and choose which one you want. But I'm gonna bring up the command list and look at it myself as well. See. So, looking through. To equip a specified avatar, you type !avatar space and the name of the Pokemon or animal that you want. Which, by the way, I do have the cute animals extension added on there too, and I don't know what all animals they have, but Tasha, there might be an otter. I don't know. So using my Discord nickname. Oh, no, using it as yeah. To be family friendly, Bill, you probably shouldn't use your Discord username. As a matter of fact, you might want to change that if you hop in the voice chat later, which you're welcome to if you want to, but I have it set to where voice, the Discord stream kit overlay is on the JackBox page, so it'll display our usernames as we're talking. So if you wouldn't mind editing your server profile on my Discord server, if you're gonna join us, that would be much. You could probably still get by with it, but it's gonna make some folks furrow their eyebrows real hard. Oh darn. I'm sorry, Bill. Yeah. We get a good kick out of those things, but there's a time and a place for that, and it would not be this charity stream. Oh, there is an otter! Yeah! Look at that. Oh, so cute. I just realized your avatar's already an otter, Tasha, unless you just switched it in the probably using the widget thingy. Dang it, it's been too long. I know. For you, I will. Thank you, Bill. I appreciate it. Yep. And then when I, come back to doing just my regular old streaming like I used to do, we won't have to hold back as much. But for charity events like this, charity fundraiser for my town, and when I do Extra Life, we gotta be family friendly. Oh, I did it. Yeah, you got it. Oh, widget. God, I can't. We just switched it in the widget. Gotcha. Yeah. All right. Cool. And I just realized my webcam is actually going over the avatars, so I'm gonna switch things around a little bit. I'll put that below the avatars, and then I'm gonna scooch it up here a little. Yeah, that's a little nicer. Cool. Yeah. Oh, you know what? Let's have some fun with stream avatars before I leave. Change it to cheesy pierogi. I like them, man. I love me some pierogies. Dude, recently I discovered, just because I had some zucchini that I needed to eat, so I chopped it up and sauteed it with a little bit of butter, a little bit of Italian seasoning, and then I wanted to put something in it that kind of gave it a little bit more substance so that the meal was a little bit more satiating than just zucchini. And I had these onion pierogies. Okay, so I boiled the onion pierogies and then I tossed them in with the zucchini and the seasoning. Oh my god, it was so good. Love me some pierogies though. Yes, your avatar will stay that way. It will remember you. So, and it'll remember any amount of points that you get and whatnot. So let me actually give you guys some points to play with. You can type !jump to catch these stars. Justin's a friggin' duck. That's adorable. Oh no, somebody bought a bomb. Oh no. All right, you guys want to play a mini game in stream avatars? Let's do that. Bring up that commands list again. Let's see. Looking through the mini games that we can do here. Let's do a battle royale. Everybody's gonna fight to the death for my entertainment. Good luck, I'll let you guys catch the stars first. And then we'll do the battle royale. Alright, sure I didn't miss anything in chat. I think Michael Didi is actually one of those spammers that I banned earlier. Yeah. Or I blocked them, but I didn't ban them. Let me ban them really quick. They don't deserve to be here. They don't deserve to get points. Ooh. River and Bill are fighting. Alright. Alright, all stars have been gotten. I think they're... is the fight still happening? Are they good? I don't know. Looks like it's not happening. Anyway, let's do a battle royale. Oh man, I've missed this too. It's so much fun. I can type it correctly. Alright, so everybody's gonna fight, and we're gonna have one winner come out on top. Good luck, everybody. Let's see who wins. And then after that, I'm gonna wrap things up and take a little bit of a break. And then I'll come back later tonight, and we'll do JackBox games. And we'll have a good time. Alright, man, look at everybody go. Is there a typo? It's gonna me? Because otherwise I don't know what you meant by that. Sorry. Do not know what this means. Rip. Oh, it's good. Oh, okay. Right, the Justin Timberlake meme. It's gonna be me. Yeah, well, I hope. Wait, oh, I won? Well, that's not rigged at all. Cool. I swear, I don't know, man. Yeah, well. You can't prove anything. Alright, before I go, I'm gonna show you my JackBox scenes that I've got set up here. You'll make me laugh so hard. Man, these are good. Man, I've missed streaming so much. It's so much fun. So I'm in a box. It's very cozy, comfy. And then we're gonna be able to do some JackBox games. I actually need to adjust this chat box. This is why we do test streams. I didn't realize it was going off the screen there. So let me adjust that really quick. Yoink. Ah, no, I hit the wrong button. Okay. Insomnia in a box. Yeah. Streamer. Hashtag streamer privilege. Yeah, it's definitely rigged in my favor for sure. I did that intentionally. Alright, so that works. And then when we hop in the Discord, I'll show you. You see where my name's popping up in there. And when I talk, it'll highlight. So I've got that set up to happen whenever anybody gets in that voice chat. So that's why I had to ask you to change your name in the Discord for that. So we got that set up, and then this will be the scene that folks see as they're waiting for things to get set up. And then avatars are kind of covering up the starting soon thing, so I might move that. And then I'll show you the other scene that I got going on. Oh, do the avatars dance? Yes. Yeah, you can type exclamation mark dance. You can also make them fart. You can throw a bomb at somebody. Good times. Yeah, they're so cute. You can run up to somebody, give them a hug, and type exclamation mark hug, and then tag a person. Maybe not intentionally, but it happens somehow. Yeah, well, it's, you know, me. Always rigging my stuff. Okay, unlock that, and I think we'll move this just a little bit higher up. I think that's good. We can get by with that. We'll lock that down there. And then, so this is the scene that folks are going to see as I'm getting things set up on the other side. And then this is the JackBox scene. We got my sensor bar up here, and then obviously I don't have the game open right now, but whenever I bring up a JackBox game, they'll show up on the screen there, and we'll be able to do that. And then if I have to take a break, I've got Words on Stream on standby, so I can hop on over to that. We can play Words on Stream while I step away, and it's kind of takes care of itself, so that's nice. Okay. Wish we had a working oven. I'd make some infused butter coconut bakery. Special treats. Oh, that sounds good. Speaking of special treats, I do have a plan this evening to cook some chicken. I got a chicken breast out of the freezer the other night to thaw out, and I'm gonna make some fresh chicken breast treats for Chiru and Dova and Shell. And tomorrow during the charity stream, if anybody wants to make a donation and request that I give a treat to the kitties, you can give them as many chicken treats as they want, because it's just chicken breasts. It's not bad for them. So it'll be a good little treat, and I'll make that later tonight before I go to bed. Broccoli infused what? Oh, thank you. Yeah. It's actually, it's funny. The transition animation. Here, let me bring this up here. Yeah. So, River said, love the transition animation there. So that actually I chose just because of the color scheme for Extra Life, because it's very similar to the Extra Life colors. But it's also very similar to the colors of the Fayette Community Foundation, which is, I'm gonna move over to the Doodle stream really quick, so that you can see this, the sidebar there. Those are the official colors of that community foundation that I'm raising the money for the charity tomorrow. And the transition colors are similar to that, but it's also kind of on the nose because it looks like a wave of water. Looks like water crashing over the screen, and we're raising money for flood relief efforts, so it's kind of appropriate. Maybe a little on the nose, but I don't mind it. But yeah, it was just a free transition animation that I found a few years ago when I was doing Extra Life, and I like it so much I kept it. Okay. Oh, the TT safe term. Oh, that's fair. Gotcha. Broccoli infused butter. I get you. Yeah. Yeah, it does look like water, right? So that seemed fitting. I do plan to get a garden started in the spring. Just gotta get some supplies. Oh, good luck. Nice. I haven't. Man, I'm so bad with. I'm so bad with plants too. They come to my house to die. I just forget about them, and I feel so bad about it. But like every time that I've tried to have them, they just. My dad bought me bonsai trees for Christmas one year, like the seedlings, and the seedlings sprouted and they started to grow, but they did not last very long. Maybe sad. I know that Sam mentioned that he was gonna send people your channel. Oh, really? Oh, that's so sweet. So, if you guys are not familiar with Sam, he's the guy that runs the Cute Avalanche stream, which we're gonna raid them when we leave, so you guys can look at more cute kitties. But that's awesome that he's gonna send people to the charity stream tomorrow. That means a lot coming from them, because I mean to send people to us after a chat like that instead of just staying on their kitten cam, that's, they're taking their audience away, and they're trying to raise money for their kitten efforts as well, so it means a lot. That's sweet. Kind of a skill to kill. Wait, what? Kind of a skill to kill off a bonsai? Not when they're babies like that, man. They die so easy. Well, I'm saying that, but I don't know. I don't know if that's true or not. Maybe I'm just really bad at it, but because they weren't like fully grown bonsai trees. They were just the seedlings, and they were trying to grow into the full tree, but I think there was a combination of underwatering and overwatering, and then the gnats were swarming it, and it's just not great. Wait, what? What are you saying sorry for, Tasha? Sorry. Oh, wait, was there a... Oh, no. I must have missed something. Maybe I'm thinking of another plant. I don't know. Oh, no, it's okay, Tasha. You can call me Sunny. They know that I'm Sunny. It's all good. I go by my name here. No need to apologize. You didn't dox me. I'm good. Nah, people call me Sunny here. It's all good. No need to worry. And Bill said, this freaking desk is so deep it makes for not a lot of room in here, so I'm gonna have to get some lumber and build my new desk so I can set up a triple monitor mount and everything. Dude, that sounds nice. It's always sunny in Indiana. Indeed it is. Indeed it is. Alright, guys. I'm having a blast. Thank you for hanging out. I will be back later tonight for some JackBox games here in a couple hours, so keep an eye out for that. I don't have a designated time set or anything. We're just going to wing it. But I will be back, and you should all join me for that. It'll be fun. Do you prefer River for an online presence? Just a heads up. Gotcha. Thank you. I will remember that. Or I will try to. I'm sorry if I slip up. But I typically go by River, so I'll try it. Try my best. Alright, cool. Yep, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. So thank you guys for hanging out. Again, we'll be back later for some, Tasha for online. Remembering. Good, okay. Yep, I'll see you guys later. We're gonna raid Cute Avalanche, so stick around for a minute. I'm gonna have to make another cup of tea. I'm gonna finish off my coffee, and then I'm gonna be done with caffeine for the day, I think. Cute Avalanche. Make sure I spell it correctly. Nice. Okay, so just so you know, Cute Avalanche only has follower, subscriber only chat, which is fine. Give them a follow; they deserve it. They are a kitten foster family, so they get a bunch of random kitten fosters in to help ease up the burden on local shelters. They specialize in bottle babies. They're so cute. Stick around, hang out, enjoy the cute little kittens. Please support them as much as you can. I understand, not being able to donate monetarily. I'm in the same boat. That's why I'm doing a charity stream to help my town rather than putting money into it myself. I'm broke. But you can support them by giving them a follow, sharing their stream, just hanging out in chat, leaving the stream up in the background for some views. All of that helps. So, I love Cute Avalanche. I've helped with some of their emotes and graphics over the years, and they're just really good people, and I love supporting them. So, make sure you say hi for me, and we're gonna go raid them now. So, everybody over on Facebook and YouTube, I'll check comments and respond after the stream, but I couldn't see them during the stream, and I'm sorry for that. But we're gonna go ahead and raid them, and I'll be back later for some JackBox. Alright, see you guys later. Thanks again for hanging out.
Hello, I'm Bob Ross, and I'd like to welcome you. First of all, let me take just a moment to thank you for allowing me back into your homes. If this is your first time with us, let me extend a personal invitation for you to drag out your oil paints and paint along with us each week. Let's go over to the canvas here and let's get started.
I believe.